Watching the MCU ever since I was a kid and continuously seeing these characters change and grow has been the highlight of the cinematic experience. Unlike most others, I feel I never got to see the first phase in theaters, and even not the first two in phase 2. It wasn't till Captain America Winter Soldier that I got to go to the Alamo Drafthouse and see one of these films on the big screen with the insane visuals and sound, and not the small TV screen I had previously watched them on at home. Captain America the Winter Soldier holds a place in my heart for that reason, and plenty of others. He's my favorite character. I have a knowledge of the area of DC and just all of those action scenes. When I saw Nando's Call to Arms, a day late mind you, I was enthralled with the idea of becoming a part of this bigger universe. So, under the behest of my older sister, I'm going to give my 2 cents on one of Winter Soldier's one marvelous scenes. There are plenty of scenes I could have talked about from this movie. On your left, the catch, the stolen truck, Natasha's secrets being revealed, even the return of Arnim Zola, but only one scene reminds me of the transition of Captain America, from the soldier to the patriot. The scene that makes Civil War undeniably work for me. The moment Cap loses his trust in S.H.I.E.L.D. Stephen Rogers arrives in Nick Fury's office at the Triskelion after discovering that his teammate and fellow Avenger Black Widow was sent on a side mission during his rescue assault on a ship at the start of the film. Seeing Cap as someone he needs on his side for his upcoming mission, Fury takes Steve down to Project Insight against Protocol. While on the way down, Fury discusses his grandfather's job as an elevator operator until Steve asks one simple question. Did he ever get mugged?
Every week some punk would say, "What's in the bag?" What do? He'd show him. A bunch of crumpled ones and a loaded .22 Magnum. Granddad loved people, but he didn't trust them very much. Yeah, I know. They're a little bit bigger than a .22.
As Fury finishes saying this, the camera turns to show us what he meant. 3 new helicarriers designated with protecting the world from threats that haven't happened yet. Imagine a world where 9/11 was prevented, or the multiple assassinations of world leaders were stopped. This project was created to be a bastion of defense against any threat that could ever happen. But Cap isn't enthused. The following dialogue is a back and forth where both sides try to take the high ground. The final shot showing Cap and Fury staring each other down with us looking up from below. If you look closely even, it seems like Fury might just be a little bit taller. But then, as Cap leaves, having said his share, the camera jumps back and shows both of them as small figures, the helicarrier behind them as the figurative gun from Fury's story of his grandfather. The threat that Captain America will have to take down before the end of the runtime. This film sets up realistic stakes, or at least more realistic stakes than aliens coming in and attacking New York. 2 sides taking on an argument of freedom versus security in a time when that was an actual argument going on make the whole thing feel real. Marvel as a whole has always been rooted in reality to an extent. This was Stanley's vision. Spider-Man was a normal guy with superpowers and connected with readers for that reason. So when this film took on such a poignant issue, it did so at a time and a place that worked. I'm not going to delve any deeper into the political side of the scene because I feel that the arguments are made very well by both parties, while still cracking jokes and staying intriguing to the viewers. So thank you for watching this video. I'd like to add just a little bit more, but I feel like it's spoilers for other Marvel movies, so I'm going to end this part here. If you want to subscribe, my cousin and I do a podcast ranking all of the Marvel movies on a singular system. It should be coming back soon, and if you want to check out other videos like this one, I'll be adding a link to the playlist in the description. And if you'd like to make your own, then tweet NandoVMovies on Twitter with your video and he'll add it. Without further ado, here are those 2 moments that I can't stop thinking about when I rewatch this scene.
Once we get them in the air, they never need to come down. continuous suborbital flight courtesy of our new repulsor engines.
Stark?
He had a few suggestions once he got an up-close look at our old turbines.
Uh-oh.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.